All right, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Because I am live right now. I am live right motherfucking now. Yeah, my bad that my sound was acting up. And what I was trying to say is, I'm glad that Stacey Dash got her nigga wake up call. That's what she get for throwing her people under the bus. People under the bus. Matter of fact, let me go to my YouTube channel. Come on, bitch. Operate. Don't act stupid with me. And you want to sit your dumb ass over there then. Know how these sisters just get on here, just talk bad about our brothers like that. Like that's the shit I don't fucking get. Like, what are you benefiting off of this? Like that white man that you laying down with, he don't give a fuck about you either. Hey Queen, how you doing? Let me see you an invite. What's in Jedi one too? Yeah, but you bad witches need to know your fucking place. And they need to know that we had a fucking war. Our people are fucking dying. I am so motherfucking glad that Stacey Dash got her fucking nigga moment. She gonna talk about black people don't need our own colleges. We don't need black history, but the white man can have his fucking history. He can have his fucking school, his fucking businesses. What about the black man? He wants his own too. Stacey Dash should just go somewhere and just drop dead some fucking where. Because I'm getting tired of this bitch. Her, Kristen Carslin, all these fucking Negro bedwitches in Hollywood, YouTube, even the male coons. And I found out about these racist white folks. They don't like coons either. They're like, if you turn on us, y'all. If you turn on your own people, you turn on us too. Because these racists, they gonna use y'all for a short period of time, and as soon as you get on their fucking nerves, as soon as they get what they want out you, they drop you like a fucking bad habit. Like these white folks at that CNN Fox News, they were talking bad about Stacey Dash like a dog. Matter of fact, I need to go look up the article and read that shit. If I could find it, Stacey Dash.
Can you hear me, Kay?
What up, Queen?
How you doing?
Good.
All right, good. Okay. Put it on the other one. You don't hear no background or nothing. I got it on mute.
Oh, it's cool.
Okay, good. I didn't got good, huh? I ain't gonna get in trouble.
You like my Urkel glasses?
Yeah, you all right? You still the queen? I like your hair wrap.
Oh, thank you. I had to grease my scalp and tie this baby up.
Oh yeah, how your locks is doing? I have to see them one day.
It's, it's still locking. Some of them are matted together, but I ain't tripping as long as I ain't wearing no weave.
Your hair real soft?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it take longer. Get back over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got a couple of folks.
Yeah.
You got this. You see, got. I see someone here. That might be from another title on here. Friday night hangouts.
Yeah, the first one I had was Stacey Dash one, but people couldn't hear me on the other ones. I had to reset it again.
I know. It was dead. I couldn't hear you at all.
I hate when they do that shit.
Oh yeah. If anybody listening, you heard about what happened to what's his name? Ryan Likely in those I ain't pronouncing his last name right. In those Olympic swimmers, they charged them. They're probably just gonna make them pay a big ass fine and all that shit.
Hell yeah.
Them white folks act like they was about to cry because they had to do that. You know, that would have been a black man. They would have been talking about strip him from his medals, take everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when it's time to punish them, they be all hurt. And then like I was looking at the Advice show, and they the cops had chased a little 10-year-old boy down, pulled a gun out on him, and they want to call him a man. Yeah, granted, he was a big 10-year-old, but he's still a 10-year-old child. And they
That boy
want
is
to
not a
call
man. That's a child.
that's a child, and then they want to call a 33-year-old getting greasy and drunk over in another country a kid. I said, boy, they so full of shit.
I don't know how to refer a child as adult and adult as a child. White folks is fucking retarded, man.
No, they know exactly what they be doing. They know exactly what they be doing. Everything with us, they overdo it. Brazil is a racist country anyway. So what does that have to do with them white boys over there disrespecting them people?
Hell yeah.
That's the question that I ask. That's still
Exactly.
that country was infiltrated. That country is a black country. And then people took that spot over because it's very pretty. And they're using it the way they want to use it. And they disrespecting those people over there.
Mm-hmm.
People
All right,
always got to,
psychopath.
they need to.
Yeah,
I like
psychopath.
psychopath.
Yeah, I like them too. That's why I had to
I
send
like
that.
He be having some good points.
Hell yeah.
They are white supremacists themselves, run by white supremacists. That's true. They are run by white supremacists.
Hell yeah.
I just said that. I said they are infiltrated, like most countries are, by white supremacists. Or if they're not won by white supremacists, they have white supremacist thinking. I'm well versed. I'm
Mm-hmm.
well versed in my history. Well versed. And if I don't know something, I go do my research. Kay is all big. She always tell folks, do your research. When I
Hell
first
yeah.
got on YouTube, Kay said, don't be coming in here without knowing your shit, without doing your research.
Hell yeah.
hmm We had a good hangout last night, but I didn't stay on there because I had to get up early. What's her name? I always say her name wrong. But say it for me, Kay. You wasn't on that. Oh, you was on there last
Felicity.
night. Yeah, you got off early too, huh?
Yeah. I'd rather sit
Yeah,
and listen sometimes.
but they were saying some good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
What's
Yeah.
going on, sister?
Hey. Hey, King, how are you?
How's the king doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Excellent. I'm
Up
always
here.
happy. Always happy to hear your voice.
Oh, okay. What's up? Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
So did anybody get a chance to listen to Cynthia G go in on Kristen
Oh, I
Carr's
love
son?
that video. I was
Woo! Oh,
waiting
I
for
had to
Hell
that.
watch it
yeah.
twice.
I was
I had to
waiting for
watch it
that.
twice. That shit was sweet. I just
Yeah,
like
she
how
went
she
in on her ass.
but no, she said she had talked to her, chat back and forth with her, and she can't hang with you because her mentality only goes so far. And she
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
basically he asked her, you raising her son is black, which she don't want to recognize that, and you raising this child, and she's fucking her kids up. She really
She
is
don't
with
Yeah.
fucking
that
care.
stuff.
She don't fucking care. She don't fucking
No,
care.
can you imagine? And I can remember this stuff. Can you remember back in the day when y'all were children, and it don't necessarily have to be your parents, but an adult that you knew as a child they was
Mm-hmm.
fucked up, and you'd be like, "What they talking to me about this for? I'm trying to be a
Mm,
kid."
exactly.
Because she specifically said, "I have to talk to my daughters about this." One daughter in college, she just entered college, and one just a little girl. She don't care about that stuff. She's insane. That insanity.
Hell yeah.
hmm And they gonna call me and you
I was,
mammies. They call me and Kay mammies because we have respect and love for black men.
That's what the angry man was saying.
they
He
don't
like,
even know
yeah,
what a
so
mammy. They don't even know
my
what a
bad.
mammy is. If they knew what a mammy was, they would be. They'll be slapping themselves stupid because they don't even realize they're the true mammies.
hmm
Exactly.
Yeah. hmm
Mammy was a derogatory term used to describe pretty much a female Uncle Tom slash coon, Sambo, whatever the case may be. Matter of fact, give me a second. I'll drop a link right here on the side.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, somebody was
Um,
arguing with me last night because they said, "What's another name for Tom's?" And I said, "Sally's." They said, "Well, I can't find it on Google." I said, "You ain't gonna find every damn thing on Google." I used to hear that stuff from from my relatives because they came from Arkansas, deep in Arkansas, and I used to hear, "Oh, she
mm,
acting like a Sally."
Hell yeah.
hmm
so,
Somebody's asking you a question. They want to know if you're from the UK, my king. Oh, he's doing
UK?
something.
Nah, I'm from
Yeah.
Jersey.
hmm I'm from California.
I'm from Washington State, even though I was born in Louisiana.
That's what's up.
I was born in Arizona,
Okay.
but I was raised here up in the Bay Area.
Mm-hmm.
That's new.
The Joker of the Black YouTube. You see, the Joker hates Kristen
I like
Carazon.
Joker. The way he be talking, it be funny as hell.
I'll torture her for free, sellout bitch.
Matter of fact, let me get his ass on here because he be going in. I like how he be talking like he's a Joker too.
You do? Oh my goodness.
He was on one of my hangouts before. He's hella cool though.
Okay.
Damn, I can't drop it.
Yeah.
Are
I
you
gotta
looking for?
drop
You
it in
can't.
here.
You can't put it.
I can't
Oh,
drop it
okay.
out there. I can drop it in here though.
Okay. To put the whole true definition of mammy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what mammies are.
He said he's
Really
at work
good
right now.
breakdown.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, everybody be at work while they on hangouts and shit.
You're taking that quick break.
Yeah,
I don't
Mm-hmm.
work
sometimes you
no
do. I
more.
mean, you at work. When you at work, you can just listen to it on your phone or whatever, and occasionally type on the side.
Yeah, I don't work no more, folks. I'm an official housewife.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm taking care of a king. I'm loving it.
That's what's up.
Yeah. My king always encouraged me to get on here and do these videos. He said it makes me happy.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
actually a really good thing to do to vent.
Hmm. Well, he gives me suggestions on certain videos, um, certain things he like me to talk about. But he said he gonna do a video with me, Kay, but he ain't gonna show his face.
Who?
My husband.
That's fine.
Yeah. Because I let him listen to a little bit of. You remember Radical Home Goddess? She did too with her husband and and stuff. And he said he got some things he want to say.
Mm-hmm. That's
He
what's
said he got.
up.
But yeah, he give me little suggestions, and I use his suggestions and stuff.
Hmm. Yeah.
Trump say he wish he could torture his white boss. He's a mess.
You see, what your white boss do? I wish I could torture my white boss. Your white boss, you probably know more than your white boss.
Mm-hmm. What your white boss be
I
doing
try.
to your work, Joker? He be being an asshole to you. I know. I ended up quitting my fucking job because my supervisor was a fucking bitch. This white boy
Mm-hmm.
in my fucking job. I told Kim knows all about the shit. White boy
Yeah, I
thought
know
because
about
he was
this
a
shit.
team leader. The white boy thought because he was a motherfucking team leader, he could take, abuse his fucking authority. I said, bitch, it's not like you getting paid more. You make the same amount of money as me. Then he wait till we get on the last floor to start fucking with me.
I know they missed you when you left because you work real good.
Yeah, obviously they don't miss me because if they miss me, they would have been calling my ass back.
Yeah, why go back to a situation and you're not getting your respect? Because you should have had that position. They always want a position. You know what tripped me out when I was working in construction and these white boys would be wanting to be foreman real bad. Do you know they only make $1 more? I said $1 more to put up on all that headache.
Exactly. If
I've
they
been a
call me back and say they want me to have my job, I'm like, y'all gotta pay me more than $10 an hour. I need about at least $12 or $13 an hour to get my job back.
Yeah, I was a foreman one time on a job, and that extra dollar wasn't even worth it because you got to do time cards, you got to go run and pick up supplies, you got to hear everybody's bullshit. I like taking orders and going home.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then the thing
Yeah.
was, I was humble about my position because the lead man on the job, he really knew the job. The only reason why I ended up becoming foreman is because I was the only one that had driver's license, so I could go pick up the checks and stuff. And I wasn't welding on that job. It was a job where they was putting in sheetrock and stuff. So I learned how to put in sheetrock, but I didn't have that big headed attitude. I followed the lead man. I did what he told us to do, and he just said, "Sister, make sure that paper work right, and we get them damn checks on time." And we worked out. It's so easy to work with black men. That's why when I be hearing all this shit about black men, if they didn't particularly care for a woman on the job, they didn't go out of their way to fuck with her. They just stay quiet. But black men that I work with, they looked out for the sisters, the one that really want to work, because you had them sisters out there playing them old, I call them dick and pussy games, too. But I just have a whole different perspective on men, and I've been hurt by men, but like I said, I got my own code of conduct. I don't put that shit on. Some shit I don't talk about on Facebook. I'm not gonna trash my man at all.
I did
Yeah,
bring.
exactly. That's the and
Mm-mm.
oh man, Facebook is the worst spot to put your business on.
Any
Never do
social
that.
media, you gotta set
Yeah.
your code of conduct someplace. And
Y'all go ahead and keep the show going. I'm gonna put myself on mute
I've
right quick.
had
So I can talk to him.
I've had brothers
Okay.
test me on my channel to see, oh, when I first started out, is she gonna be that one? Is she gonna be that one? And I told one brother, I said, you could test me all day. I'm not going there.
Hmm.
I'm not giving the masses what
Yeah.
they want. If we want to discuss
Exactly.
something, I'll email you my phone number and we can have it out on the phone. But we're gonna have a united front. I mean that shit. I mean that shit.
I'm old school. I'm from the era where you keep your dirty laundry in the house,
Yeah. How
and
old are you?
that's that. Huh? I'm a '70s
How old are you?
baby.
Huh?
I say I'm a
Oh,
'70s
yes.
baby.
Okay, I'm 50 years old, so
Yeah,
I feel
I'm
okay.
yeah, I'm a little bit younger than you. Not too far off though.
Yeah, but no, you feel like you have a old soul, you know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. Because I was telling
Uh,
Kay when I was talking to Kay on the phone, I said I miss those days. Even my husband, he's 10 years older than me, but me and my husband even talk about it. I can remember distinctly as I speak, those brothers in the Panthers and them sisters calling each other kings and queens and brothers and sisters. It was just this love that everybody
mhm.
had. And you don't have that amongst each other. And I distinctly remember when they would have conflicts. I distinctly remember brothers literally would go in the backyard and beat each other's ass, and then
Yeah.
literally have a united front or whatever however they had to take care of their differences. They wouldn't put that stuff
Hmm.
out on the street. And where I grew up in the Haight Ashbury, and people thought it was a lot of whites in there. Who ran the Haight Ashbury? It was an agreement with the Black Panthers and with the Nation of Islam. The Nation of Islam was running it all the time, and then once the Black Panthers started their thing, they worked collectively together. The neighborhood was safe with the black men. And they had,
Yeah.
this is how they dealt with the drug dealers. They say, hey, check this out. Take that down that way. Okay? They weren't trying to stop their operation. Okay, they'll give them a little
Hmm.
time. They kept doing their shit in, especially in a zone where you got the babies and shit trying to get to school, these old
Yeah.
ladies trying
Yeah.
to do their thing. And then they would give them a
Yeah.
certain amount of time. If they did not do what they had to do, they would bounce. They would have to bounce. And a lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
You heard in the movie The Mac. I know a lot of y'all seen The Mac.
Hmm.
Okay, they filmed The Mac
Yeah.
over in the Oakland. They had to go to the Panthers to film that movie for protection because they filmed it in West Oakland.
Hmm.
They couldn't just come up. They couldn't just come up in there like that. And
Yeah.
you had to respect the community. And
Hmm.
then where I seen the breakdown come was in the early '80s when that crack epidemic hit everything.
That's yeah. Yeah. That changed
Hmm.
everything.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, and it was sad because even
That's
some of
when the
those
murders.
brothers, yeah, even those brothers that were in their 20s back then. I was just a little kid. I seen a lot of them get tore up on that shit, and it just,
Hmm.
boy, even to this day, tears roll out my eyes because I knew who they truly was. They wasn't that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Drug changed them. Yep.
Yeah,
Drugs
and it
definitely
and it
changed them.
it
They
hit
turned
it
to a
hit
different
the
person.
it hit the black community hard.
Yes, it did. And
Hmm.
quick. Quick and hard.
Yes, yes, yeah. I mean, women was out there, skinny as a rail. People selling furniture out the house. It was like, damn, you know.
Prostitution went up.
Phew,
Um,
yes.
um, Theft went up. Murders went up. Everything went up.
Yeah, it went bad. It really went bad, and it got to the point certain family members we couldn't let them in the house no more. People just lost their whole
Yeah,
dignity, and to this day, I
exactly.
don't care what anybody say. That ain't no cocaine. That was something else in that shit
Yeah,
to
like
to make
that.
a human
Yeah,
being give.
you're right though. Like it really made you not trust certain family members. Like it was that bad. Like
Yeah.
it, it really
Mhm.
changed people. I mean, it really
Yeah.
literally changed people.
Yeah. I was reading somewhere where it said from the time a person hit that pipe, they would be addicted in like 60 seconds. And after that, they was done. And after that, I was reading they would be chasing that high, chasing that high, chasing that high, chasing that high. And me and my husband, we're not laughing like laughing at them, but just chuckling about it. He was telling me, he said, you got some partners still on that shit after 30 something years. Because he was saying in one of his
Hmm.
places, man, What is you know? They got some new stuff out. What you on this shit for? Let
Yes,
me say.
Sir Black. That wet hit. I know it hit my area hard in the '90s.
Oh, that's what they call it in certain certain regions. The wet.
Well, no, well, wet something else. That's the bombing fluid. That's like jet
Oh.
cigarettes and
Yeah.
yeah.
See, in my region, that's what them white folks mess with. Not too many black folks mess with that. But now, see,
Uh-huh.
I'm in Northern California, and in Southern California, a lot of folks in Southern California mess with that mescaline, or they would call it sherm.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah, the PCP, like you said. Yeah. It's
I heard
all
that
the
yeah,
shit make you go crazy.
yeah. That
yeah. It
shit.
does. It turns people into literally zombies. Like I seen people just walking down the street and just break down, just start crying for no reason
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
was
Or just
messing
take
around with that.
I seen a chick. I was working on a job, and she just showed up naked, with just a naked
Mm-mm.
woman out of nowhere. I mean, she was gone, and I was like,
Mm-mm.
wow. And it was just sad to see it, sister. Like, she was beautiful too, and I don't know what, and then, like, me growing up in the hate, you would see a lot of the white folks. They would use that LSD, and they would go on a trip and never come back. Never come back. They still, if
Hmm.
they still living, they still stuck.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. And they keep that
That's
stuff,
crazy.
and we have to talk about these things because they keep that shit supplied in the community. Because, like I said, know, I personally see what black men are capable of doing when they take care of their communities. You know,
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and those brothers, police, when I what I seen when I was growing up, they wasn't playing. They was not playing.
Mm-hmm.
They meant what they said. They would let you do your thing, but if they said you don't do it right here, they did that shit, and they give you a short period of time. After that, you wouldn't be able to do nothing else. You know, out of,
Hmm.
because the men have the respect thing.
And I'm just gonna
Yeah.
keep it real with y'all. The government, they're the biggest fucking drug dealers on this fucking planet.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah. That's
like
always
in
been the
parts of
case.
Oakland, like in parts of, like, especially like West Oakland, because that's where all the train tracks is. What they would do, all of a
Mhm.
sudden, a box car would show up out of nowhere full of guns.
Mm-mm-mm.
They would
Mm.
just they knew what they was doing out of nowhere, just a box car right there near the projects and
Yeah.
everything. And then
That's
next
fucked
thing you
up.
know, yeah, they've been doing that shit. How you think them guns? A black. I don't know no black man that own a gun manufactured place where he's actually building guns.
I know that's right.
Hmm.
We don't have the factories to do that.
No, I don't know no black man that own a ship where he can go overseas and come back with poppy seeds.
Yeah, that's what I don't get about the gun. They're like, yeah, they black people bringing drugs in their community. We don't got the money to do that. The government does.
Yeah, and the reason why they do that shit,
Yeah.
see what they doing, they working systematically on all different levels. They using vaccines, GMOs, guns, drugs, and what's pissing them off is we are not dying fast enough, and they can't figure out why we ain't dying fast enough. Well, first and foremost, we are chosen, and it's gonna be some of us left. And there is a
And I
thing
got,
called God.
Hmm.
and I got a question for this. If the white man kills us off, what he gonna do next? Work on the Latinos and the Asians?
Until he kill himself. Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
So after the white
Hmm.
man kills
I
all the
remember.
black people and all the race, the people, they work on killing themselves?
Yeah, they
And
would.
what that's I've asked that question to people. Like had these little racist trolls going talking this whole go back to Africa crap and everything else. And usually I'll say, well, why don't you go back to Europe? Because if you want to get technical. But this one time I was just like, if we did decide to take you up on your offer and go up back to Africa, then what? What are you gonna
Hmm.
cry and complain about then? Because you ain't gonna have us to cry and complain about as far as like this country is this way and that way because of us. Because we're getting blamed for why the country is the way it is right now. That's what
Hmm.
white society is looking at. They're looking at minorities as a whole, blacks,
Well,
Mexicans, and Arabs.
Well, the
shit
way
out at the whole.
how I mess with their head is, we ruled the entire planet. We did not just come from unquote Akibalan, which is Africa. Now, that is the motherland. That's the base of everything. They asked don't have an origin. They unquote came from us. They are the recessive of us. So I go much deeper in history with them. I like fucking with people's head. Y'all don't have nowhere to go. All of this shit is ours. And while they running around looking for their origin and digging deeper into the planet, what do they keep running up in? I don't care where they
Right.
go in this globe. They keep finding us. So you know they use that term. The deeper you dig, the darker the planet. And some digs, they have literally shut it down. It pisses them off because they found like over in I think it's over there in South America. They've been digging in this area since 1974. They found technology so far advanced than even the technology that we have now. They even made a documentary about it, and they won't even put it out. And how I found out about it, I was listening to Farrakhan, and I did some research on it, and I said, "Damn, Farrakhan was." I knew he was right, but you still do your research, and they were finding all kind of artifacts, all type of technology. They were finding batteries, motors, all type of stuff. It was like, whoa. These people were very advanced.
Yeah.
So they just shut it. So they just got pissed. They shut it down like a couple of years ago. That's how long they were digging, since the 70s.
And the white man, he can't blame. He can't just go around just blaming everything on them because all this shit is his fucking fault. They like chaos. We're people by nature. So how you gonna blame all this shit on them? Oh, this your fault that the country's fucked up. No, white man, you fucked up this motherfucking country.
You know what? I was watching a video that the Radical Home Goddess did last week, and she was showing in these European countries where it's just them, where they just kill each other. She showed picture after picture after picture where they would just do mass killings of each other. Yeah. So anywhere that they show up at is always mass destruction. They don't like peace. Because when you take the true nature of a black man, as long as he got him a nice piece of change, a comfortable place to live, and a nice piece of ass, he cool. He cool. White man, he'll have all this stuff and still be angry and bitter.
I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
Because that's just his nature. You have to understand their nature. And my grandmother told me something that scared the living crap out of me. I was like 12 or 13. And the way she just said it so blunt. She said, you have to watch that white boy. She said, after he has sex with you, he's subject to kill you. You don't know what he's going to do with you.
Yeah, I mean, shit, they fly all the way down to Africa.
I was like, what?
They fly all the way down to Africa. Just
you hearing that in your head as a teenager. It's like, what?
Yeah, I mean, they fly all the way down to Africa just to kill animals, exotic animals down there. Like,
yeah, what?
Just because they got it, but
on Cynthia.
Huh?
I think you're breaking up.
Who's breaking up?
Is that Kate?
Royal family.
No, I'm here. I'm about to put my headphones on. I was doing something. My bad. Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. I think you're okay now.
All right. Yeah, I have to put my headphones. I should have muted myself. That's why I need to start doing muting myself. I was trying to hear what y'all was saying. My bad.
No, you good.
But the likelihood is.
You there, Kim?
She's still breaking up. She's still breaking up.
Take a picture with it. You're back on.
Kim, you're breaking up.
You might have to refresh. Yeah, you might have to refresh.
Yeah. And have you heard about these white girls telling women, "Oh, go have sex with dogs"?
I saw somebody upload. Was Santa uploaded a video talking about that? Yeah, that was a
Cynthia,
sick video I saw. Yeah, condoning
yeah, Cynthia,
bestiality.
yeah, Cynthia G talked about this. She sent a link for that white girl sitting there with a doll like it's okay to have sex. I'm like, bitch, you nasty as fuck. Let me run to a
But
white girl. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna have sex with a doll. Like, bitch, get your nasty, funky ass away from you, cave bitch.
that's like I saw that coming though. Like they also going to try to drop the laws on the legal age to have sex. It's going to probably they're going to probably try to drop it to like 16 or something. Like when they legalized gay marriage, they opened up Pandora's box. Now they're going to try to legalize that bestiality crap. They're going to try to they're going to try to drop the age limit. They're going to they're going to probably, I don't know if they're going to try to legalize polygamy or not. I don't know. I'm a little bit surprised that gay marriage is legal and
I'd
polygamy
rather
isn't.
polygamy
That's a
be
little bit
legal
surprising.
than gay marriage, and I'd rather polygamy be legal than the black men. All I think a lot of black women should join a polygamous relationship. There'd be less single black women walking around here because I'm in a polygamous relationship. I'm in a relationship with my boyfriend. He has another woman too.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, my position on that is to each his own. I don't think it's for everybody because I don't think everybody's mentally stable enough to be in a polygamous relationship. But I've seen people in polygamous relationships that worked. So I think it depends on the people, on the person or whatever, if they can handle it. I'm not against it. I don't advocate for it. I'm kind of in the middle.
Cam, you still there? Cam,
Yeah. Can you hear me, Kay?
yeah, perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, now we can.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. What you was saying about the legalizing the age of consent. They have an organization called NAMBA. It's been around since the early
Oh yes,
70s, and NAMBA
yes.
is advocating to the age of consent to be 12. That's
Mm.
what they're. That's
Yeah,
what
and they
they're.
want to do it with little boys. That's
Yeah,
a that's
NAMBA
that's a bunch of
NAMBA is that's what NAMBA is. It's the man boy something association. I don't know the whole
man
name of
boy
it.
man boy love association or some
Yeah,
crap
yeah,
like that
some
on
shit
that.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's
I,
what they're
yeah.
doing is they're doing that on the sneak tip. Saying that a 12-year-old can consent to have sex. I said, wow, these people are sick as
Mm.
shit. They're sick
Yeah,
as
they
shit.
I
sick.
heard.
They
I
sick.
heard they got lesbians. I heard they got lesbians that like raping little girls too.
Yeah, they
Oh yeah.
really what they're going back to this. That's all those signs of the last days because that's all that stuff that they was doing. Having all this, all these group sex and all these orgies and just having back to that whatever stuff that the brother was talking about when we was doing that hangout. We was talking about that feminist is on there. They don't want to have structure. And they want to put that in your head. Oh, your
Mhm.
man is misogynist and he's trying to control you and all this kind of stuff like that. We have to
Yeah.
have structure. Ain't nobody. You can't just be running everything. And then the thing is another thing is um what's so disingenuous about a feminist is on top of that she wants you to also to protect her too, pay the bills, protect her, but shut the fuck up and be spineless and do whatever. You can't do that to a man. He'll leave your ass there. That's exactly what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
And then when
Mm.
black women, and then I've had women, period, but especially black women, attack me and say, "Well, you kiss up to a black man, you want approval from a black man, you're trying to appease him." And I said, "Yes, that's exactly what I want to do. All of that. I want his
Mm.
approval. I need his validation. What's wrong with that? He's the original
Exactly.
man. It's an
Hell yeah.
honor to be with a king. It's truly an
Right.
honor."
I mean, and
Mm-hmm.
if honestly, if you look at a lot of these white dudes that these swirlers be messing with, a lot of them are a bunch of little geek betas. Like they're not alpha males. They a bunch of beta little geek
Yeah,
dudes that probably want to get ran over or whatever. Probably a cup, you know, like
Yeah,
like these are type of
I have,
dudes
yeah,
that they
you're right
get.
about that. They're not masculine enough. And then in those relationships, those women want to dominate those type of dudes. And then at the end of the day, how that usually works, I always go back to the law of nature. She end up not having respect for him anyway because he's not being true to his nature. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Hey, think about it. What kind of dude? What's her name? Kristen in
Karazhan.
everything or whatever. He carries on. Yeah, her name. Yeah. What kind of husband he has to be to allow his woman to do the stuff that she's doing?
You know what?
Think about
You
it.
know, I thought about that. Either he don't give a damn what she do, or she don't know what he do, or maybe it ain't no man around. Something is up.
Yeah,
I
something's up
never
because
see
I promise you, he probably got a white side piece. He probably got a white
or
side
another
piece.
or another black
Probably
side
been
piece. You never
dating for
know.
5 years.
Something is up.
Yeah, it could be black. You're right.
She needs to tend to her. I'm just saying that she happy being with a white man. She needs to tend to him instead of worry about doing YouTube videos all fucking day.
Hmm.
Everybody been saying that.
I'll be back, y'all. Let me put this on mute. Wash my hands. I
I
bet.
found out that I found out she's been married 13 years. You know,
13 years.
she's a single. I found that out. I was listening to who was that? Then I was listening to the Black Authority, and I was just awesome. Um, I can't be on Facebook all day hooping and hollering and talking. My husband hears me right now. If I'm in here just talking crazy, he gonna be like, "You got to get off of this. That
Hmm.
ain't productive." And you putting our folks down too. On top of that, you're not gonna go for that. I
Yeah.
represent him too when I'm on here talking. You know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. No,
That.
I can't
But
do
it would.
that.
Yeah, and it's like okay, like how like I seen one video where he was in the video with her, and she was asking him questions and everything else. He didn't even feel comfortable answering these questions, like on camera. Like I don't know what they be talking about behind the scenes or whatever, but on camera he definitely didn't seem too comfortable answering some of those questions. At least not the way I viewed it.
Yeah.
Like
Hmm.
almost like she was forcing him to do it. You know, like I really don't want to do this, but since
Yeah.
this means so
Like,
much to you, I'll do it. You know.
well, it's like this. I asked my husband would he come on YouTube with me, and he said no, and I have to respect that.
Mhm.
I can't force him to do
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And
But we know why she would be forcing him to get on cameras because she needs him to validate her BS.
see me, just the type of woman I am. If my husband went along with that, I'd be looking at him sideways. That's just me. That's just me. Just me. I'd be like, okay, I
Hmm.
didn't be. Oh, baby, please, please, please. And I'd be like, uh-uh. You have to respect that because a man don't want to blow his cover to the whole world. Look at you. I can't see your face. That's how men are.
Mm-hmm.
That's the predator in a man.
I feel.
Yeah. I know a lot about men. But I don't know everything, but I knew a lot about them. My father told me stuff, and then working with men, and the thing how I was able to learn a lot because I got in the industry at 19. So the men raised me, and
Hmm.
I came in with my mouth shut. You know.
Yeah.
And then when I would go on, because I went to so many jobs, I would tell the men that didn't know me in the industry, I would say, check this out. However y'all, with the way y'all was talking, keep talking like that. I come here to work. I ain't coming up in here trying to change shit.
I know that's right.
Yeah, and stuff. And they were comfortable. They test you for a minute, but that was it and stuff. And some of them would even pick me up and drop me off at home and stuff. They looked after me. I looked after them. We looked after each other. It was really good experience. I'm thinking about writing a book about it because I just had a whole different perspective working with brothers. And my father, he somewhat prepared me, but when I just seen the stuff that was going on, like my first 2 or 3 years, I did a lot of crying because I just seen how they would get rid of brothers and stuff like that. I was like, damn. So, and then I would be hearing these sisters, oh, he don't want to work. I said, y'all don't even know brothers can show up on a job and 2 hours later he got his checks because they don't just like his sheer energy. You know, that's why I'm surprised. I'm still looking for the day when a brother shoot up a bunch of white boys on these job sites because it is corrupt out there, and it's a lot of racism.
Yeah.
You know,
That's okay. That's okay when this country starts getting attacked and shit. White folks gonna want to be nice to us. I'm like, fuck y'all bitches.
no. We one thing that we have to do. Check out the history of the natives, how they were just being loving towards them, and they killed them people off, they killed their babies off, they helped them survive. We can't play with these people. Like I said, that's why I was saying when that last video that I did, I said, you can't play with white supremacy. And see, that's what Kristen Karazan is doing. She fucking playing. This ain't nothing to play with. This is a true full-fledged war. And she thought the shit was all cutesy what she was doing with this white boy, and he showed her his true nature. I ain't even mad at him. You know?
I heard he's harassing her ass too. That's what I heard. She's bitching her.
Well, she put herself in that fucking position. Like, you got to listen to what men are saying. That's her husband's responsibility. And even if brothers did stand up for her, she ain't gonna never appreciate it. I know those type of women. Nothing is never good enough.
Nope.
No.
I'm so glad Stacey Dash got her nigga moment. They was referring to her as the black girl and the nigga bitch, the dumb nigga bitch at the CNN News.
Yeah, that bad wench. I'm so glad that happened to her too. Even though she's the type that'll probably just brush it off as
yeah, that's what I was saying. She don't care as long as she keep getting the check.
I heard she ain't over there no more. They get rid of her ass because I heard them coons don't like fucking coons. That's what Mr. Superboy 233 was saying. He like, them white folks don't like y'all motherfucking coons because they're afraid that y'all gonna turn on their ass too.
Yeah, they look at that.
Definitely.
Yeah, see, the thing is where people get it confused, and this has nothing to do with race. This is just about human beings. My father taught me that you stay true to who you are. They may not like you, but they will respect you because you stay true to who you are. And that's why they don't like coons, because they already know that they sellouts. They already know it. And to hell about a human being liking you, to hell about getting validation from a human being. You want to be in favor of God at the end of the day. See, that's where these coons and shit is getting it mixed up. They playing. Yes, they playing, man. They better stop playing, because, you know, think about this. You take somebody like this. I call him the super coon, like Sheriff Clark. See, he the type of he the type of coon. Yeah, he the type of coon. He wouldn't get it until a white boy had a gun cocked in his mouth, and he about to get his brains blown out. Then he'd be like, "Oh, they really don't like me." That's the type. That's how far extreme he is with this stuff.
Sheriff Clark needs to be smacked. I'll spit on his ass.
No, he need to be chipped away slowly.
Yeah.
But
he's a coon and a cop.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
2 strikes against him.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I did a video I've done a number of videos about him, and one of the videos that I did, I had 53,000 views, and I mean, it's so many views I can't even keep up with all the people in there. So every once in a while, I go in there and talk to some people, and a brother was talking to me 2 weeks ago, and he said that he quit his job working under him. He said that Sheriff Clark went to jail for beating the shit out of his wife. So I did some research on it, right? Do you know that they sealed his records? They sealed his
Hey,
records. And there's been a number of local politicians talking about, oh, yeah, remember back in the day you used to put your hands on your wife? And I said, what do he know for them to seal his records?
mm-mm.
What did he do? What did he do?
Exactly.
And then he had a case on him where a black boy was throwing rocks at a car. He jumps out his car, takes this boy is about 14 or 15 years old, takes him, slams him on the ground, put his feet all on him, and took a gun and put it to his head. I said, see, that's a dirty motherfucker. They ain't nothing but a child.
These cops are pussies, man.
hmm But I can imagine when he,
But you know what? These
when
crooked
he,
ass cops, black folks need to start catching these crooked ass cops somewhere and make examples out their motherfucking asses. Cause some of them
hmm
ain't doing shit.
Yeah,
they
for
lack
real.
common sense. They lack common sense. They really do. They really do. Because like when I seen that thing on the advisory show today, they're gonna take that little 10-year-old boy and do that shit to him, and all the boy was doing was playing basketball, and they everything they do is it's extreme. It's just extreme. There's no thought to it or
You talking
anything.
about the situation in North with the little boy, where the mother was filming him on the porch, and he was telling them what happened.
No, I didn't see the one that I seen was about the most recent one about this 10-year-old kid. He was playing basketball with some of his friends, and they was looking for this robbery suspect, and they said he fit the description, and the cops came
Yeah,
after
that's
the
what I was
kid.
talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's
one.
what I'm.
Okay, I didn't see him sitting on the
Yeah, that
porch. I
happened
had
by
seen him.
me.
Oh, okay,
Yeah. hmm
yeah. It's just they just do, and the reason why they do what they do, they know that that kid wasn't a suspect. They were they knew that what they were doing was they that's like a what y'all call it, a righteous passage for black men.
hmm
All black men go through that. They know that they was basically putting mental shackles on the kid.
Yeah.
hmm
Yep. Most black
Yeah.
people in this country, all, especially men, have experienced that from police at early age. At an early age,
hmm
the police
Yeah.
indoctrinate fear to black kids
Yeah, and they fucked
early.
up that boy for the rest of his life. You know.
He's gonna grow up hating cops and not trusting
hmm
them.
Oh yeah.
Shoot,
Hey.
Corinne Gaines' son, he gonna grow up and hate cops too. They better hope that boy don't grow up and start happing cops.
Real
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah. Real talk. Yeah. Real talk. That was a really, I feel like 2 weeks. It was really amazing how different people's perspectives was about that. Um,
Oh yeah.
and I could, yeah, because it was surprised. See, even some of the people I subscribed to, I was just really taken back with their attitude about her. And my attitude is, see, the attitude that I have about my folks, even if we doing wrong, I'm protecting mines. They protect theirs, I'm
Yeah.
protecting mines.
Yeah. I feel funny trying to kill her for doing it, even though I do feel like she had her mind messed with that sovereignty stuff. That kind of played tricks on her mind.
Yeah,
But
I think, yeah, I know
I
something's wrong
loved
with
her
her.
warrior. Yeah, I loved her warrior spirit. I loved her warrior spirit. I wish it was just better directed.
Yeah,
I thought she,
she didn't have the proper guidance.
yeah,
Mm.
I thought she was teaching her son good lessons as far as like not trusting police, filming them, make sure,
Mhm.
you keep the camera on me and make sure, this, that, and the third. I didn't have a problem with none of that. It was like I said, I got mixed emotions about it. I'm not going to kill her. I just, I'm more disappointed that sovereignty crap is the reason why she was even in
Yeah,
that
that's what
situation.
she was misdirected in that stuff. Cause like
Yeah.
I listened to a video when Zaza Ali was talking about her and the sovereignty, and Zaza Ali said a couple of years ago she had paid someone to file the proper papers for it, and she lost money on it because She said she just thought, she could pay this person, and she said it's way more complicated than you would think it would be.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing I don't like about some of these brothers at Bash, they be giving her a hard time instead of Zaza Lee a hard time instead. I don't know if they're doing it because she light skinned and she's a female.
No,
But
I know exactly what it is. What it is I'm gonna tell you what it is. What it is um, Professor Griff put her on his platform, which was a nice balance to get a female and a male perspective.
I thought
And
so. Yeah.
usually, and I've had this to happen to me. And usually, what happens is your men will go to other men and say, "Hey, that bitch is overstepping," and then he don't want to look like a punk in front of his partners if his ego is damaged a little bit, and then that's when the friction come in because he's feeling pressure from somebody talking in his ear. And this is something that well, some brothers know it. This is something that brothers don't know. That's why I don't get on after, and Kay know I had an experience on someone's platform, and I'll never mention it. I ain't gonna mention it.
I talked to Lance Gerb a couple of weeks ago and said, I told you he apologized to Kim. He gonna talk about, I really don't want to talk about Kim because she messed up my show. I'm like, you grimy ass fucking nigga.
How did I mess up his show?
He said something about he can't have you on his platform. Then he talk about I don't want to talk about it no more and shit. I'm like, fuck you, nigga. I should
I didn't
your
mess up
channel.
his show. I already know what it was. What it is whoever was saying whatever to him, he felt like I was gonna dominate his show. And the thing was, I was so happy that a brother would let me in. It's a lot of black women that have so much love for black men. We would never do that, and they get caught up in the worrying about what everybody else say. And it took me back because I was like, you know me, Kay. I'm real. I'm real. I don't have no hidden agendas.
I feel you, and you right, Queen.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm
Yeah.
rolling with you. I'm riding with you.
Yeah. I don't. We talk off the phone. I have no hidden agendas. I'm not gonna be sitting up here talking to this brother right here or my king right here, and then get off the phone and talk greasy about him. You wouldn't talk to me. So if that's, and I was trying to protect Lance, but since you didn't put his name out there, if Lance said how the hell did I mess up his show? And it was, and I always came positive. I never threw him under the bus. Never. Never. And I had plenty times to do it. And I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it now.
And he got that bitch Jazzy on the fucking show, a fucking bitch that talk about she could suck dick with no fucking hands. Nobody want to hear that shit. A lot of people say, get this bitch off your fucking platform. She fucking up the show.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. He knows the truth.
Yeah.
He knows the truth. I was nothing no more than respectful to him, and I never talked under his clothes. He has a wife sitting right there with him, and any man that would allow a woman to talk like that on a constant basis like that, that ain't cool. That ain't cool. You don't start stuff like that. That's disrespectful.
Yeah, I just have to let you know how he felt. I just have to let you know what he told me on the chat box when I was on his hangouts.
Yeah, well, a couple of people have said that to him, and he stays away from me.
I think the reason why he don't fuck with you because you too fucking real. He can't handle a real woman, but he could deal with a fake prostitute on there, a fucking fake ass fucking bitch. She act like she fucking pro black. Man, I can't stand that fucking bitch Jazzy. I hope she hears that shit.
No, she was on my channel. She was on my channel the other day. She keep making channels. I keep blocking her, and she was on Cynthia G's channel, and she disagreed with everything that I said and agreed with everything she said. And Cynthia was talking to her, and I said, "There she go, playing her game."
Yeah,
again.
I saw that. Yep, I saw that shit. I don't know how she, but you be saying the same shit that Cynthia G be saying. That bitch is fucking stupid.
She play games, man. She play games. She play a lot of games. Yeah,
she better not come on my platform because I get that bitch that fucking heat. She ain't ready for my ass.
Yeah.
I'll go in on her ass.
But yeah, I think what it is Lance don't know how to approach me, and I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not angry with them or anything like that because I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. He know I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
All right, enough about Lance. Let's talk about something else. I don't talk about the Dusty Lance curve.
Yeah. See what we got in here. Girls are right because a coon betrays black folks.
Anybody seen that troll come back? Uh,
The kid,
That
another
the
curious.
night.
kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
was you on
Oh,
there?
she know how to call my fucking platform.
Um, um, because she
She
was
know how to call my motherfucking
she had
platform.
put them on nasty pictures up the other night, and that I don't know what that is. I call it a
She
it.
put
I
some
don't know if
nasty
that's a
pictures up.
yeah.
What picture she put up?
She showed
I
a
missed
A
bunch
that.
of
picture of a white dude, a gay white dude with two black dicks in his fucking face. I'm like, nobody want to see that shit.
yeah, and
You
Oh,
we
she
nasty
was
was
trying to
bitch.
get somebody a flag. She was trying to get somebody a flag.
no
That's what she
what
was trying to
happened
do.
was that hangout that we did with Flash. How you say her name? I always say her name wrong.
But
Lashy.
she,
We was on hers. She didn't even put that video up, but she said she was chatting back and forth with her and and she wouldn't admit that she did it. But soon as we started talking about Kristen Karazan, she started putting up all these nasty pictures, the middle finger, just very disrespectful stuff.
she's white. She's white. I don't. She was
Yeah,
claiming
she
not to
is
be,
white.
but
Because what I
yeah.
did was I re-listened to that video,
That's why she don't show
and
her fucking face.
she kept referring to herself as white. If you re-listen to that video, she slipped up more than once.
Oh yeah, I caught her when she came out and she was like, "Well, I was talking to some of my black friends the other day and this, that, and third." I was like, "What do you mean your black friends? Like, who black says that?"
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Mm,
yeah. They
she's
don't.
totally
No.
white.
Yeah, totally, totally, totally. And
yeah.
then she got a whole bunch of channels, and she keep coming back, coming back, coming back. And
Oh, that was
personally,
crazy.
yeah, that was personally, I wouldn't have gave her the time to mess up a hangout like that.
Hold on,
I
this
would have
shit's
just
fucking
blocked her
ethnic
ass.
because I don't see it on the thing. Hello?
Hello, I'm here.
Hello?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
y'all see
You
the
here?
bars moving on the hangout thing? Because I don't see it. Okay,
Yeah,
it's
I
moving
see
now.
it. You
Hold on.
locked up. You yeah.
Yeah, this shit, yeah, that's my fucking computer, man. This should be. Oh, you got a lot of shit open for it to be acting stupid.
Sometimes it's just how the airwaves go. Everything, Sometimes
Yeah.
my stuff, I got everything running real good, and then um, it'll just say no internet connection out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck?
Mm,
It just
Mm-hmm.
happens.
exactly.
hmm
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, but that girl was very weird.
Oh, that wasn't that
That's
weird. Oh,
Mouthy.
that was weird. Yeah, yeah. They just, um, I'm convinced that they have a lot of paid trolls running around on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm totally convinced. And and that's what I picked up on. I could be wrong. Maybe I could get y'all perspective because y'all was listening that night. That young girl that was talking, she said she was 25 years old. I think she was a Kristen Karazan follower too. I think what she does is she have she calls herself training some of them, and say come in there real smooth. But she was so
Mm-hmm.
young, she couldn't quite articulate everything. But she was very bitter with black men,
It
at the
seemed
age of
a little
25 years
bit.
old.
Yeah, a little bit. See, I know she did. She did come. She was an apologist. Like she sounded almost like like when you talk to these Tammy fans, and you be like, you'll see a Tammy fan, but yeah, Tammy's a coon and everything else. They're like, yeah, he is kind of harsh, but it's always that but it is some truth to what he be saying and everything else. This that she gave that feel. She gave me that feel.
Yeah,
That's exactly that
yeah.
react
I
that
didn't feel. I didn't feel like she was genuine. You know.
yeah,
And
she was kind of like, like yeah, like yeah, I don't think she's wrong with this, but she do be touching on a lot of this, that, everything else. So she was kind of like, yeah, being a little bit apologetic.
yeah. And I just the feel that I got. I said I think that's one of her followers because one thing that I know about Kristen Karazan, um, Tyreek Nasheed over a year ago had did a video about her, and that video was flagged down, and
Oh
and
wow.
she and what she does is Tariq was saying that she has chicks up 24/7 checking because she's always worried about what people are saying about her.
I noticed that. I noticed
Yeah,
that because she got a bunch of a bunch of white supremacists up in her moderators up in her live chat. I went up in there. I left one comment. It wasn't even a crazy comment, and boop boop bop.
Yeah,
It got me
yeah,
out of there
yeah,
real quick.
yeah. And that type of stuff like that, um, that's teenage bullshit. You're a grown ass woman with kids and an unquote husband, and you worried about all that.
Yeah,
This shit ain't important like that.
disabling her comments and everything else. Like, yeah, she can't
Mhm.
take the heat.
No, she can't. She can't. She can't. Yeah, she can't. But like I said, I had to listen to Cynthia G back on that again because I really enjoyed her perspective,
Yes.
and I didn't even know that she had, had a little conversation with her, and and
Mhm.
Cynthia G is very analytical and a very matter of fact.
And it was good to hear females' perspective on it too, because a lot of it was guys and everything else, and it was just good to hear females' perspective on it. That wasn't coming from the angle that I'm going to defend her,
Yeah, they always,
like
but
pretty
see,
much.
they always trying to make it. They always trying to make it look like black men are just hateful, delusional, or whatever it is, and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
and what and people like me and Kay, and there's a lot of other black, more than you would know, that we don't appreciate
Mm.
that. We really don't, because
Oh
brothers
yeah.
be testing you because they don't know. It's an infection. It's like you don't know how we gonna come. And I don't blame you. You got to test the waters. We might come off like we
Hmm.
all cool and then flip on you, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, another one, another one, another one. And I told you I had a
Hmm.
couple of brothers test me, test me, test me, test me, and then when my channel got hacked, they was looking for me. They was like, what the fuck happened? And and
Your channel got hacked.
in fact, yeah, my channel, me and Kay's channel got hacked on the same day. Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah, yeah. Our channel got shut
Was you able to
down
get
because
it back?
it's a.
Oh, it got shut
I
down.
had to,
Okay.
yeah, it got shut down completely. We had to start back over, and our channels are being investigated, but I don't think we'll get those back. And we know who did it. It's somebody mad at Mr. Superboy 223, and it's some old dude that's been trolling him for years, and he wants to have a debate with him about Emmett Till. It's really crazy. And
Hmm.
he asked me to false flag Harvey. He didn't even go behind the scenes to ask me to do it. He just told me to flag him, and I made a
Hmm.
video about it. And then he asked me again, and I made another video about it. And then he asked Kay to do something, and she made a video about it. And me and her got hacked the same day. I turned them into the FCC, the
Y'all still
FBI,
there?
everything. Yeah, we're here.
And who is that
Can
who
you hear
did
us,
this to
Kay?
you? And who is that?
Uh, this
Hello?
man, he crazy like that other chick. He got a whole bunch of channels. The realities, Temple 7, the
Oh, I
Pearl
know that
Black
dude.
Authority. That dude is
I know that
crazy.
Hello?
dude.
You're still there? If you're not there, get off the
Yeah, yeah, we hear
line.
you.
We here, Kay.
We hear you.
Hello?
She done lost
Can you
connection.
hear us?
Okay, y'all.
We here. Let me put it in the
You
True
chat
there?
Royal
box.
Family Psychopath, if you can't hear me, hang up and call back. Because I can't hear y'all.
All right.
Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. All
That's
right.
Kay.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up. I'll come back.
Can y'all hear me? Well, I'm about to hang up on you Negroes. Hang up and call back because I can't hear you. Kim, I can't hear you, so you need to hang up and call back. Kim, hang up and call me back. Well, I'll just hang up. You take a long time to do it. They had to hang up because I couldn't hear them. And my fucking this internet shit, the connection fucked up. Fucking cheap ass, fucking bitch ass, faggot ass Google Hangouts.
Can you hear me? Mic check. Mic.
I can't hear you, bro. You need to turn your volume up. I can't hear you
Can't hear me.
on the Hangout. I can't hear you.
All right, I'm gonna try again.
Pat, I can't hear you. You need to fix your volume. Can y'all hear me in the comment section? Yes, when you come on the Hangout, please fix your sound. Because if I can't hear you, you need to fix that. Good, good, good. That's good that you can hear me. I'm trying to get Kim and Psychopath on here. Psychopath came on here, but his sound is acting up. Psychopath, you probably might need to turn your volume up on your phone or your computer on the Hangout. Well, I couldn't hear him. Okay, Kim and Psychopath, send y'all an invite. It's so long to get on here. You're taking a long time to get on here. I know he's not on no more. Get on here. It's gonna be me on this hangout then. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna talk about. I don't know what to talk about. So if y'all want to talk about something, what y'all want to talk about? Sometimes I don't like talking about myself for a couple of hours. Some people do that. I can't do that. Y'all talk about y'all can hear the other person. Well, I'm letting y'all asses know I can't hear them. So if I can't hear you, it's a problem. I don't know what the fuck Kim doing. She was on here earlier. So anyway, talk about topic. Name a topic because I can't think of nothing else. If y'all can't think of nothing else, I can end this hangout. Yeah, I heard about it. I didn't really look into it. Your email address and you could explain it to me. I already know why people gonna get away with fucking rape, so ain't really no sense of doing research about it. The white man's gonna get away with rape. They ain't gonna let no black man get away with rape. You want to talk about white people on the job? Well, sir, Black, your YouTube channel connected to your Google Hangout? Because I can send you an invite. Yeah, I don't know where Kim is at. They should have got on here. Well, I send you an invite, so make sure you get it. Cause last time you was acting like you don't know what to do. The last time I sent your ass a hangout, you like I didn't get it. I like, well, I send it to your name. You need to check your email account, check your Google Hangout. When y'all have a YouTube channel, you need to collect it to Google Hangout. I didn't get it. I like, well, I send it to your name. Google Hangout. Who comes on here and then mute theyself? Sir Black, I can't hear you. Oh, don't come on my hangout, then mute yourself. Come on here and mute yourself. Hello? Just get off the line. You asked me. I asked you, do you want me to send you an invite? You said yes. Hangout, then mute yourself. But if you're not gonna sit here and talk, get the fuck off my shit. Just get off the line. You asked me in the comment section and said what you had to say. It don't make no sense to press the invite and you press it. I can't hear you, so you need to take care of your sound. Hello? In the comment section and said what you had to say. You don't make. Hello? All right, Abby. I'll talk to you later. Hello? Dude, your sound is acting up. I'm about to end this motherfucking hang. I already been on here for an hour anyway. Bye.